Hi Pisces, welcome back to Omkaratarot and to another Love Bite. Pisces, let's see what are the messages for you now. And a warm welcome back to all my subscribers. Welcome in newcomers. Pisces Spirit. Alright Pisces, 3 cards for the first person. The Fool, 9 of Swords and the Hierophant. Okay, second person. 10 of Swords, Page of Swords and the 7 of Cups. Mutual energies, Ace of Pentacles, King of Swords and the 3 of Swords. Bottom of my deck, 5 of Wands in reverse. Somebody they feel like a fool. They want to come out of their stress, they want to come out of their anxiety, they want commitment, but okay, so the other person feels devastated. They feel they've been betrayed, they've been hurt, maybe they're spying on their person, they've been waiting for their person to not treat them like an option or choose them or something. Maybe they're feeling heartbroken, so because they haven't received that offer yet, I guess. So let's see what's going to happen. I'm going to, of course, clarify all these cards and then we'll do your mutual energies as well. But before that, let's start with some dialogue message cards here. Pisces, let's see if you guys could say something to each other right now, what that would be, and then I'll clarify the rest. Pisces and their person spirit. Pisces and their person, if they could say something to each other now, what would that be? Pisces and their person spirit. Pisces and their person, if they could say something to each other now, what would that be? We'll take a few more from a third deck. Pisces and their person. All right, good to go. Let's start the reading. And Pisces, if any of you are looking for personal readings, my email is omkaratarot@gmail.com. You can reach me there. It's there in the description box below as well. So the first card here, Pisces, says, I talk to you a lot in my head. Just say something to me. So one person is scared to take that chance, but they are saying a lot of things. And the other person says, why can't you just be honest and direct and say something to me? So, okay, I'm going to repeat this now. The first person says, I talk to you a lot in my head. Just say something to me. I see why everything happened the way that it did. I still have your pictures on my phone. I get so frustrated when you're on the phone when we are together. I want to get up and walk out of the room because it's so very disrespectful. I see our time together as sacred and, believe it or not, limited. If we are spending precious time together, our attention should be on each other. You deserve someone better than me. I know that I shouldn't compare others to you, but I just can't help it. You are a tough act to follow, and absolutely no one measures up. No matter what has happened between us, you are still the one. I've been loyal to you. Can you honestly say that you've been loyal to me? Loyalty to me is knowing that you can trust someone with your heart, life, and soul. Being a faithful and reliable partner, always. I see you in my dreams. I wish I could apologize. I want to come back to you. Alright, so these were some of your messages, Pisces. If these were resonating with your storyline, let's start the reading. I'm going to first focus on the first line, which is person A for me. Second line is the other person, person B. You could be either one of them. And newcomers, please remember, these are not gender-based. Alright, so person A, why is your Fool in reverse? Yep. I think this person is scared that they lost out. They feel like a fool. They are scared. This person is scared. They do want to work things out, I feel. This person does want to work on things. They do want to make things right. They want another chance. They want to prove themselves that they are ready now. They have learned their lessons and they are now ready to take responsibility. But Yeah, they want to come out of their stress and anxiety. This person is ready for commitment. But they are a little scared. They're a little scared that maybe the other person doesn't feel the same way. They feel the other person has maybe is not even hurting over them anymore, or has pulled back their energy, sees them as the devil, has gotten rid of them. I don't know, but from their end I do feel this person is ready for commitment. Yes, they are. Yes, they want to do is come rushing back to their person. They want to come rushing back to their person. They want to have commitment, but they want to come out of the cold. This person feels a lack of love in their life. They feel, but they're, I think, very scared also to express themselves. I don't know why, but from their end, from their heart, mind, and soul, I think this person is absolutely ready for commitment. So, what about you, person B? How are you feeling? Person B says, no, I've been hurt, I've been betrayed, I feel this is over, things were never moving in a positive direction, I've been stressed, I've been stuck, I've been feeling like I was in a connection, but I was always by myself, it was never the two of us. I think maybe person B found out some information about person A. Maybe they felt breadcrumb, maybe they felt that person was giving to more than one. They're passing judgment. It's like they're passing judgment on the other person, calling them a liar, a cheat, somebody who ghosted them. I don't want only passion, I want more than that. I wanted them to choose me. I was investing so much time, energy, effort, but I got disappointed. I was still holding on to that hope that, they would choose me or something. So person B feels that their person pushed them away or didn't make that choice. It kind of made person B feel not seen, not heard, not respected. So that's why they are now calling judgment on person A to say, yeah, maybe this was a karmic situation, maybe I need to just release this toxic energy from my life. I really thought this was going to be my soulmate and they would choose me, but they ended up just breaking my heart and making promises they never intended to keep. So person B feels person A was playing games with them. They were playing mind games with me. They made me feel as if I was not good enough for them. Okay, so mutual energies then. Person A, the one who wants to come rushing back because they do want commitment, they want to be seen as somebody who's ready and responsible. They are scared to bring that offer because they feel it may not be accepted by the other person who may not even trust them or has strong boundaries in place. They want to speak, they want to talk, they want to speak their truth. They are very depressed. This person could be planning. This person could be planning on how to now go back and tell that person that there is nobody else. I choose you. But they are afraid that they will not be forgiven. This person is afraid they will not be forgiven, especially after all the heartbreak that was caused in the past. And what was the heartbreak? Three of Swords. Maybe this person behaved like a trickster, or they were not ready to manifest something long term. Maybe they feel that person has now detached themselves or emotionally walked away from them. What if they don't see me as their true counterpart now after the way I treated them or didn't respect them? What if they are still angry or upset? But from their end, let me tell you that person A is absolutely ready. They see person B as their true divine counterpart. They have leveled up and they do want commitment. They are very lonely, they are very sad, and they do want to come rushing back. But they're, I think, a little intimidated by whether the other person would even want them back. Okay, so person B, what about you? How are you feeling? What are these three cards for you? Person B says, what? What offer? They never offered me anything. This person never gave me any stable offer. There was no commitment. There was no offer. Nothing. I was not happy in this connection. This person was all head and no heart. Right? Yeah, I think person B felt a bit disrespected or they felt betrayed and they felt it's over. I think they were hoping that their person would step up and give them a commitment or step up and do right by them, but they feel the person was just playing mind games. They never opened up to me. They haven't offered me anything. All they did was create conflict and chaos, and there were other people in the mix. They took my love for granted. They never chose me and they broke my heart. Three of Swords. Three of Swords. Yeah, person B says if they want to rebuild with me, then they'll have to make up their mind. Speak their truth. Tell me all the secrets. Otherwise, I'm going to turn my back and I'm going to move on and accept that this connection is over because I am angry and upset with them. I think person A really wants to end the fight now, but they don't know whether it's going to work or not now. Five of Wands in reverse. Yeah, they want their person to forget about everything that happened in the past. They're wishing that they would just, focus on what can be, then what wasn't. Am I right? They want them to forget about all their past behavior, their selfish behavior, their self-centered behavior. They feel like a fool. They want to message, but they don't want to be treated or seen as a player anymore. They want to speak their truth and they want to clear the air, but they don't want that person to bring up stuff from the past, because I think now they want only to focus and they want that person to focus on a stable, brand new beginning. So that's what I have for you. Till next time then, love and light. Take care. Namaste, Pisces.